If you have experience with the European expansion, you've probably felt the pain of playing against black-headed Gull, or you've inflicted that pain on somebody else. It's the premier disruption card in Wingspan, and it's also a great way to produce food in the wetlands while harassing your opponent simultaneously. It's a standout among the other stealing birds, in that you can use the food that you steal. This can be less effective in the Oceania expansion metagame, since food is generally more plentiful and your opponent can go back to the bird feeder for nectar. Green Heron is a core set bird that isn't discussed much. This is due to the fact that his brown power is only really useful in very narrow circumstances. Its general qualities are pretty good. It has a cheap and flexible food cost of a fish or a worm, it's worth 4 points, and it can hold 3 eggs. It can be a decent play for your first or second wetlands bird in the absence of other card drawing options. When you play cheap, low-point birds like this, you want them to have effective powers that help you generate points or resources. Green Heron doesn't do that on its own, but when paired with black-headed Gull, it makes that great card even better. No matter what food you steal from your opponent, you can turn it into whatever you need at that moment. Fairly cheap and flexible with their food costs, you can keep both from your opening hand and keep 1 fish, 1 worm, and any other third food, which gives you the food you need to get both of these birds on the board without taking a trip to the bird feeder. Together, these birds pair well for the bonus cards Wetland Scientist, and the Gull picks up 2 points from Omnivore Specialist. For more on Wingspan combos, check out my article Powerful Combos in Wingspan. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments.